Shalom, let's get back to the video, shall we? All right.
And the bad thing about it is, I don't know if he's a camp leader. You know, he probably is a camp leader, it seems like it, but he's supposed to be the shepherd of the flock, and he's got all his men out there, and he's jumping bad, you know, in front of the cop. And the spirit is telling me that he might have been doing it for the camera, for some clout. You know, he might have been acting out for some clout, because that just wasn't wise, you know, to get some clout and to call the scripture out, to get views and all that. I don't know, you know, I could be wrong. That may be the case. If it is, that just wasn't cool, you know, and that's why what happened. So if you go to Romans 13, right, if you start at 1, it says, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. Right, meaning, look, the Most High is controlling everything, controlling these officers, controlling all the authorities. So when the Most High set them up to rule, you just gotta obey. You know, you gotta obey. That's just how it is. The Most High sent them in authority. We're in hell. We're not in a position to be jumping bad, so you gotta be.
Yeah, the Most High controls the left and the right. He controls all things, as the elder Iathon is telling you. All right? He controls the left and the right. Esau is simply a tool. Okay? And where do we read that? All right? Give me a minute. This is Psalm 17:13. Arise, O Lord, and disappoint him, and cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked. You see that? From Esau. You understand? Which is thy sword. What is Esau's blessing? The sword, right? We read that Genesis 27:40, right? We also read about Esau being the red horse, Revelation 6:4, that taketh peace from the earth. You understand that? While this man is in power, there will never be peace on the earth. This is why the Lord has to take him out of power. And if you people understand the scriptures, then you would know that Yahushua, in one of his many reincarnations, was Isaac, who gave Esau the power. You understand that? Gave him the blessing of the sword. Hello, but this is for those of you that can receive it. You understand, people? All right? All right. Let's get back to the video. All right? Let's do that. Let's get back. Give me a minute.
Be subject, meaning to be under rule. Verse 2, whoso therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. And damnation is what? Damnation is being sent, going to jail, right? Getting handcuffed, being thrown in the back of a cop car, and catching charges for nothing. You could have just been a little bit wiser, you know? Verse 3 says, for rulers are...
Did you hear what he said? They could have been wiser, see? Wisdom and knowledge, okay? And they go hand in hand. And understanding, right? With all thy getting of getting wisdom and knowledge, you have to get what? Understanding. That means discernment. Okay? As a matter of fact, give me a minute. All right. This is Google, and we're looking at discernment here. All right? Which means understanding, people. Right? Let's look at it. Let's find out what it means. The ability to judge well. Okay? An astonishing lack of discernment. Judgment. Being able to judge. Are we not going to judge the angels? Yes, we are. That's scriptural. Okay? When we're under the second covenant, Okay, when we get our new bodies, our new extraterrestrial immortal bodies. All right, let's see, what does it say here, number 2? Perception in absence of judgment, with a view of obtaining spiritual guidance and understanding. See that? You people understand this is what wisdom and knowledge mean. They all go hand in hand. Wisdom and knowledge and understanding, because we read the scripture, didn't we? In Proverbs 4 and 7, which is a precept to Proverbs 9 and 10. Okay? With all thy getting, of getting that knowledge and wisdom, get thy understanding. And I took you to another precept, Psalms 119, 104. Through thy precept, I get thy understanding. All right? And what does it say here? Without providing for a time of healing and discernment, right, which is judgment, which is understanding, there will be no hope of living through this present moment without the shattering of our common life. You see that? That's how important it is, all right, not just to have wisdom and knowledge, because it means nothing if you don't have the understanding, if you don't have discernment. Okay? And I read you Isaiah 33 and 6, right? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, right? What times? These times, the end times. And strength of your salvation. You see? Now, let's further get into this. See? Discernment meaning judgment. Being able to understand, to make decisions. Okay? In times of adversity. All right? Refinement, cultivation, enlightenment. Insight, perception, cleverness, intelligence, sharpness, wisdom, awareness. Are you people receiving the message here? All right? Do you understand what happened when Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, and he was taken to Pontius Pilate? What happened? Pontius Pilate, in his pride, talking about Rome, this and that. And Yahushua turned around and told him that the power that he has, him, the Romans, who are the Edomites, all right, that it comes from the heavens. It comes from above. It was given unto him from the Most High, his Father. That's what he told them. Okay? That's what he told them. And that's what Romans, the 13th chapter, is talking about. You understand that, people? And we'll get to it. All right, let's get back to the video. All right? Give me a minute.
Are not a terror to good works, but to evil. Will thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same, right? Because, matter of fact, let me read down. It says, for he is a minister of the Most High to thee for good, right? Because look, to be honest with you, man, throughout the years, when we go out speaking, all the even us, the elders and the bishops in Springfield, the cops, they wave at us. They wave at us. They throw us salutes. They say, what's up? They're cool with us. They come by and they tell us, like, yo, these people are going to come up here. They have told us this. These people are going to come up here. They told us there's people that come up there on purpose that are set up to try to get on, make us go carnal so that they can get the law on us. And there have been cops that came up to the corner and told us this personally. You see?
You heard what he said? The cops told him this. All right? The brothers from Boston. All right? Ivan and the other brothers, Elder Montezat, okay? And all the other elders there, all right? So he told them that, the cops were telling them that, other people are going to come up there and test them and try to get them to be carnal. You see that? Do you people get it? Do you understand? Now, what is that immediately, what scripture comes to mind? For our weapons of warfare, right, are not carnal, right? Esau's weapons of warfare are carnal, right? He was given the blessing of the sword, right? All right, so our weapons of warfare are not carnal, but mighty through our God power, all right, to the bringing down of strongholds. And what is Esau's stronghold? His deceptions and lies. Do you understand that? This man has lied, about history, about everything, right? This stuff is all over the scriptures. Psalms 58:3 comes to mind. The wicked, as soon as they be born, they go estranged from the womb doing what? Speaking lies. You understand? He is the father of lies. All right? You understand that this man is always plotting. Okay? He built an anti-Messiah system set up with nothing but snares for you to fall. You understand? Okay? All right, let's continue here. All right?
So it says, for he is a minister of the Most High to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. So you got to be wise, man. And there's been times that we have been in court and the people, the authorities in the court have jumped up in our corner and stood up for us. The Most High, as it says up here, the powers are set up by the Most High. Down here it says they are the ministers of the Most High to us for good. So what you should have exercised was the couple of scriptures here. The one that the elder brought out already, Matthew 5:25, agree with thine adversary quickly while thou art in the way with him. Now when you watch the video when the cop said, walk with us this way or get arrested, he started banging his staff on the ground. That's a threat. That's like, we want war. That's why I say, to me, I think he was doing it for clout. For clout, he got emotional and just try to jump bad. You got to walk in the spirit, not walk in the flesh. So the cop said, when the cop said something like that, basically the cop was just wanting to talk to him. Just like that, man, you've seen it on our camp many times, especially when we were in New York. The cop would come up and Apostle Tahar, or when one of us will walk to the side with the cop, have a decent conversation with the cop, and explain to him, talk to him like a fucking person, be cool with him, talk smooth, agree with thine adversary quickly, and then we'll go right back, say, all right, brothers, just tone it down a little bit, just tone it down a little bit, and then that's it, man, everything is cool, and you get more respect from the cops. You gotta use wisdom, man, especially when you got your men out there,
You hear him? Wisdom. Do you understand, people? Wisdom. All right, you know what? We're going to end this here. We'll be right back with part 3. All right? And we're going to get into our lesson, and we'll pick it up here at Matthews 5:25. All right? So we'll be right back with part 2. You're going to be tried and tested by the Most High. All right? All right. We'll be right back with part 3. Shalom.